One of our most popular products at Canuckstuff is our outdoor nets and our outdoor net systems. And we've come down to the beaches here in Ashbridges Bay in Toronto to help demonstrate how to assemble them. The first thing you need to do is to find an open area on the sand or on the grass that can accommodate the net system. It should be at least 12 meters wide by about 20 to 22 meters long. That gives us some extra space to serve and some safety buffer zone. The next thing we need to do is to take everything out of the bag, make sure you have all the pieces, and as you do, you can lay out everything on the sand in its approximate location, including and starting with the net. You unfurl the net and lay it out, then you'll bring out each item in your bag, the 2 base supports for the poles, the 3 straps for each base support, so 6 straps in total. You can bring 3 out on one end of the net and the other 3 on the other net. And then you bring out your 6 spikes and lay 3 spikes on each side. You can even stick them in the sand in its approximate location so you don't lose them if you lay them down inside the sand. Next, we suggest that you take the posts out of the post bag and extend the telescopic posts to the height that you'd like to play on, men's down to women's height. Notice that there's red arrow stickers on the post that you need to align with the metal plugs and the holes to get the height that you want to play at. Next, we suggest to take the spikes out and align them about 1 meter to 2 meters away from the pole in a triangular fashion. Now we'll take out 3 of the 6 green and yellow straps. The strap should be connected with one hook hooking into the spike in the ground and the other hook hooking over the top eye hook of the post. So you can hammer in 3 of these spikes about halfway. So at this point, one side of the net should be almost assembled. You can stand up one of the posts and tighten all 3 straps, not fully tightened, but tighten it enough that you can stand up the post so that you can go assemble the other side of the net. We would assemble the other side of the net with the 3 spikes and the 3 straps and the extended post the same way we did the first side. At this point, you should stand back and look to make sure that everything is symmetrical. You may notice one side misaligned, in which case you can go back, make some adjustments. At this point, there's a little bit of wiggle space where you try to align everything up before you drive in the stakes. And when you're sure that everything is aligned properly, you can now fully pound in the spikes into the sand. We recommend driving it in at an angle. As well, you should drive it in all the way down level with the sand, and if you have some protective clothing or protective foam that you can put on the top of that spike for safety measures, we don't want you landing on the top of this metal spike to prevent injuries. At this stage, it's very important to start tightening all 6 straps and making sure that you get the proper tension at the top of the net, as well that the posts aren't on an angle. So again, this is where you have to, have a little bit of a wiggle room and some opportunity just to make things perfect. Now we suggest that you unravel the boundary lines, and we suggest to take one of the rings. There's 6 rings on the boundary lines, and we suggest that you go to one of the corners and fully extend the line, and then walk out to the 4 corners and peg them in with the 4 pegs that we have provided. At each of the 4 corners, we provide pegs that you need to assemble. You just have to loop through the material and put the spike through the loop and tighten. Our boundary lines are fully adjustable between 8 meter by 8 meter lines for doubles play and 9 meter by 9 meter lines for recreational 4s and 6s. To adjust between 8 meter lines and 9 meter lines, simply slide the buckle to align with the 8 meter marker. Remember to adjust all 6 8-meter marker buckles. We recommend setting up lines with more than one person. This helps with making things align well. Simply peg in the first corner and have a partner make sure that the center buckle is lined up directly underneath the net and equidistant from the 2 posts. Assemble the other 3 corners as we demonstrated the first corner, and when putting the peg into the sand, pull on a 45-degree angle and then put in the peg also on an angle as demonstrated. Once all 4 corners are in, the line should lay flat on the ground with proper tension. If you want to play with antennas, now's the time to set up the antennas directly over the boundary lines. Please note that the antennas do not come with the system, but are available at Canuckstuff.com. There's several colors available in our net for the outdoor net system, so pick your favorite and you're all set. The last item you'll need to play outdoor volleyball is a ball. We've got plenty available at Canuckstuff.com. Choose one and you're ready to go. And now we're ready to play. When putting away your outdoor net system, start with the lines, take out 3 corners, extend the lines fully, and wrap up around your orange caddy to store properly. Take good care of your outdoor net system. When you're taking it down and disassembling, knock off all the sand, package it up properly, and put in the bag. If you do so, you'll have this system for years to come. One other suggestion is to package the posts in the post bag, not in the system bag with all the other accessories. And that's how we set up and take down our outdoor net system. For more equipment needs, visit Canuckstuff.com. Have a great summer.